Yo guys, welcome back to Friday's Let's Play. Ooh, wait, get out of my grill, please. There we go. Oh, guys, I've been having some fun over here. Hopefully I release that WTF moment before this episode comes out, but let me just, out of F1 mode, get out of here, plug it back up. This is a little mob spawner I found not too far from the kingdom walls. And let's just say it's got some pretty good efficiency. That is a lot of stuff, guys. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and make this area a tree farm. Now, if I flatten it out far enough, this thing stretches over sort of near the bandits' hideout, which is kind of a wrench in the system. Now, I could make like the quote-unquote shipping yard come through there and kind of have an offshoot road that runs up to the tree farm, but that's all plans for the future. Technically, I have a tree farm over by actually, technically, I haven't told you guys that yet. But yeah, I have a semi-sort of tree farm over at the spawn of this world. Actually, I think I'm going to just jump over there real quick and show you guys that while I'm talking about it. Be right back. Alright, guys. If you are a long-time viewer, you probably remember this area. I think that first little cave spot's around here, but I filled it up with dirt, so probably not gonna be able to find that. But yeah, this place was all dark oak forest. I cleared out quite a bit of it, actually. As you can see, this hill used to be dark oak, and it's no longer there. I went ahead and added some spruce and some jungle saplings just to throw some variety, and these are just all the flowers around this area placed into one little bloop. So yeah, but anyways, guys, we're not here today to talk about tree farms. We're here to talk about the actual farm district. And I think, I haven't really done it before, or not, I haven't done it in a while. I think I'm just going to, you're really clicking loud over there. Yeah, I need to get you a new mouse. Or we need to play at separate times, one of the two, honey. But, yeah, we're going to jump into kind of a, what's it called? Post-production or post-edit talk. Just to kind of talk with you guys. Talk about the channel, talk about just general stuff. So, I'll see you in post-edit. Alright, guys. A little bit of post-edit work going on right now. And sorry if you can hear the dang dishwasher in the background, but nothing much I can really do about that. Dishes needed to be done. But, just a little background information of the video you're watching. Basically, I'm just building pens for the sheep, pigs, and cows. I think I'm going to make like a two-part post-edit type thing. This is the first part, and the next part I'm going to be working on more of the agricultural area. And I think within a few episodes I'll probably do the chicken coop, and I don't know what to call it, but it's like the rabbit version of a chicken coop, I guess. But yeah, right now I'm just building pens for the cows, and you'll see me derp around and bring them over to this area later. But right now I just kind of want to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit. At the moment it's Tuesday, and this weekend is, for those of you who've never heard my rant about it before, or I'm not even sure if I ranted about it before, but being a college student, being an athlete, you have to do fundraiser type stuff for your sport to get money for it, pretty much. So this weekend, I think it's October 5th, maybe 3rd through the 5th, I can't remember. But this weekend is NASCAR, and specifically NASCAR at Kansas City Speedway. Basically, what we do is we work NASCAR for 3 days, which it sounds just as bad as you think it is. We, for any of you who've never been to NASCAR, basically the grandstands are along the finish line straightaway, and the kind of curves a little bit into turn 1 and 3. Now, if you've never seen NASCAR, that just made no sense to you. So, anyways, basically the athletes at my school, namely, I think it's all the sports besides football, mainly. Don't ask me why, but yeah. Essentially, what we do is we're assigned different areas. Some go into the infield, some go work gate. I have usually worked the grandstand every time I've worked at NASCAR. And what that entails is pointing people to their destination or their seat. 9 times out of 10, the people who ask are the ones who have either never been there, too drunk to know where they're at, or are just plain clueless. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, because I have had those moments of derp in my lifetime. But other than that, what we do is we stand in one spot or in a section. We can walk back and forth in our section all day. There's one NASCAR I've been to that started at like 10, 11 o'clock. Usually we're there by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and we stay there until the end of the race, which sometimes is 5, 6 o'clock at night. We get a total of maybe 2 breaks as far as sit down and have an actual break. Rest of the time, stand. So you can probably imagine how thrilled I am about this. But yeah, just need to vent that a little bit. Primarily because I just do not like NASCAR. NASCAR and I just do not get along. I actually enjoy watching it to some degree, but I think the experience killed it, or the working experience of me working there has killed it, because even the wrecks now are just almost pointless to me. Because it's like, yep, they're making another left turn. Oh, someone crashed, and slow down the race. Yeah, I'm just being bitter right now, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, in other news, last weekend, I think it'd be technically the 27th, me and my cousin run a mobile DJing operation, I guess you'd call it. I'm not sure what else makes sense in that form. But we DJ'd at probably the single most spectacular place we've ever been at. For any of you in the Kansas City area, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. If any of you know of Unity Village, that's where we DJ'd. And just immaculate place. I mean, there's no other way to spin it. I mean, it's just awesome. Yeah. Anyways, we DJ'd there, and just to set the record straight, some people might get the term DJ confused with like David Guetta, DJ Snake, all the modern DJs that make what's the word I'm looking for? Electronic music. That's not really what we do. And to me, the word DJ has almost been spun so many different times that it's almost lost its sense. Like I said, we are a mobile DJing operation. We DJ primarily weddings, private parties, corporate events, which I don't think we've DJ'd a corporate event in the time that I've been with my cousin's business. I think we've primarily just done weddings and parties. Graduations count. No, it's not corporate. It's more parties. Anyways, but yeah, the sense of DJ has almost been skewed in recent years because of the what's the word I'm looking for, uprise of electronic music. A lot of people now tend to think of DJ as quote unquote spinning records or music, which really spinning records has almost been irrelevant, I think, within the last 10, 20 years maybe. But yeah, primarily, and this sounds bad coming from the person who worked for it, and if my cousin watches this, he's gonna be like, but primarily we are a glorified boombox or a glorified iPod. It sounds bad to say that, but kind of true. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a sense of professionalism about it, and there's a sense of, not pride, what word am I looking for? It's almost a sense of, yeah, like, I'm throwing my words off here, but the way I look at it, from the wedding party perspective, you can either pretty much hook up an iPod and just play songs, but really it's doing that. I can see the point of whole saving. Someone's knocking on the door. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. A little while later, and I had to just rewatch a little bit of what I was talking about, and just ignore everything I was talking about, and I'll try to set it straight here. Basically, what I was going for was, you can either hook up an iPod at a wedding and call that good, or you can spend a little bit more money, get the quote-unquote professional look, or not, yeah, professional look and quality of a good DJ set. And that's what I was trying to get through my words last time. But like I said, technically we are a glorified iPod, but there are certain things that we do that allow us to be more than that. Like we have, depending on what rig we're using, we have good light system, which that's always key, and we have wide variety of music, which not everybody's iPod is vastly wide variety. I know a lot of people that have iPods that are just one genre or one type of music and nothing else. So, in a sense, I'm just being weird. But yeah, like I said, Union City, Missouri, just awesome place. Like I said, it's awesome. It's one of the best places I've been to, and apparently it's like a religious type villa or village or whatever you want to call it. Apparently it's Scientology, which that's a debate. That's a topic for another day. But yeah, I think that I've pretty much covered the whole wedding thing. I talked a little bit about NASCAR. Yay! Don't get me wrong, guys. It's NASCAR is fun. It's entertaining, I guess. But when you work it, as long as I've worked it in college, it loses its sense of entertainment, I guess. Anyways, back to what else was I wanting to talk about this episode. This is a problem with recording a bit, then coming back to it, and it's like, oh, I don't remember what I was going to talk about. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about this channel in general. Now, for been about a year and a half now. I think I started it. Excuse me. I started it 2 summers ago, didn't I? Yeah, I believe I did. But yeah, I started it about 2 summers ago, so a year and a half is how long my channel's been going for. Now, dating back to one of the first few videos, I just come off of my original YouTube channel, which was Side Tank 34, I believe, and a few things I did right with that channel, and a lot of things I did wrong. Big key factor that comes to my mind. I uploaded sporadically, and by sporadically I mean like once, maybe twice a month. And looking back at the long haul, that was probably the worst thing I could have done as far as YouTube. But looking at it now, there was a lot of things I did right. As far as the people who like progression, that type of format works. I mean, you got a lot of progression all at one shot, but also that's kind of a double-edged sword. The people who like to see the progression over time don't really get to experience it. So, yeah, it's really much, wow, words escape me. It's really all about a good balance of progression and watching it progress. But right now, I have Friday's Let's Play on Friday. Obviously, it's called Friday's Let's Play. Then I have Fate, which is on Monday. Now, today's Tuesday, and I'm debating with myself whether or not to record another World of Goo, which realistically has been not the best of views. It is rather fun to play. I'll give it that. But as far as me, my personality in this channel, I don't think it's a good mix. Now, I'm sitting here, I'm looking. I know I have a Steam card around here somewhere, and I've been looking on the Steam site, trying to find some games and something that I think I would be more into playing. But as far as games, I fall into like 3 or 4 categories of what I like to do. Adventure slash action, which is somewhat what Minecraft is. It's an adventure game with battling and all that kind of actiony stuff. So it kind of falls into that, and you're gonna make a lot of noise when you dump those Reese's in there. Do it, just dump it in. Woohoo, Reese's! Anyways, yeah, like I said, action adventure, shooting games like Call of Duty. I'm into, but I personally don't think they make good content anymore, or not. Call of Duty makes excellent content. I don't think making content on Call of Duty is kind of lackluster anymore, if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of lost its appeal a while back, honestly. What else? Puzzle games. I'm really fond of puzzle games. But other than that, I'm kind of limited. Now, looking at my repertoire of CDs, wow, I just dated myself. They're basically, you're gonna make some more noise, aren't you? Go ahead, just dump it in there. Get it over with. Smarties! I'll take one of those. Yeah, like I said, looking at the CDs I've had from my childhood, one of the games I see in there, more noise, yay. Dump it in. Dump it in. Dump it in. Dump it. Come on. Alright. Think you're done with the noise for a while? Alright. Could at least done it somewhere else except right by the microphone. Didn't think it went through, did ya? Anyways, like I said, one of the games I see... Well, that was just embarrassing. 10-second rule. Wow, I'm getting off topic here. Someone needs to go to practice. Yeah. The game that I see in there that I remember playing the most of and having probably the most fun is Zoo Tycoon. Now, I haven't tried uploading, or not uploading, I haven't tried installing and doing all that kind of stuff with it yet. I kind of want to judge what you guys think of trying new games on this channel, or whether I should just try to stick to mostly Minecraft. Which brings me to kind of my next topic. Minecraft in general. Now, I have my Friday's Let's Play. I do not want to stop on this world at all. And I think I have a decent enough amount of projects I can do right now. Because I'm working on the lake, I'm working on the castle walls. In this video, I'm working on moving the animal pens and getting that a little bit more decorative and fancy. And working on a lake, skeleton, tree farm, yeah, I have quite a bit of projects going on, so I don't think I'm gonna run out anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna get burnt out, and I really don't want to because it's happened to me so many times before that it bothers me to a sense that I do it, and I know that I do it, so I know it bothers other people. Now, looking at, let's just go with Feed the Beast first. Feed the Beast. I think Feed the Beast is best suited for either like a once in a while type thing or a mod by mod basis. Which in the Feed the Beast that I've played, you can't do it mod per mod because there's so many mods that bounce off each other. But you can either do it mod by mod basis, a like once in a while update type situation, or a multiplayer setting would be awesome for Feed the Beast. And you guys may remember my time on Treecraft. It was strictly vanilla, and I enjoyed doing the. Wow, I'm stumbling. I enjoyed doing SMP, but my playstyle is almost more geared towards single player because of how much stuff I can do off camera and this, that, and the other. But as far as finding a good multiplayer server, I've struggled doing it. Now, Treecraft, while had its issues, was a fairly decent server. Had lots of active members. Well, I say lots. I'm talking like 5. When it was the quote-unquote original crew, there was me, Tree, Will, Shock, and a few others. Other than that, it lost its luster pretty quick. Now, am I saying I want a server exactly like Minecraft that has, I think, 20-ish people? No, I don't want that. I would honestly be happy with a small 5-man server. Just the best friends just messing around, really. But that brings me to another issue I have. I don't really have a lot of friends that play Minecraft. And really, since a lot of my friends graduated or transferred schools, I don't have much friends around here at all. I mean, I have other art majors. I have Alex. I have a few people on the track team, but they're not gamers. They're more partiers, honestly. And the art majors are, I'm just going to say more focused on schooling, I guess. Where I kind of bounce back and forth between this, being a father, being an athlete, and being an artist. How I haven't burnt myself out on one of those is almost beyond me. I mean, technically I burnt myself out a little bit over the summer, but that's to be expected. And I think mixing these games in with it, like Fate and maybe Zoo Tycoon and maybe some other things, helps me break up the monotony. And how did I get on that subject from Feed the Beast? I don't know. But like I said, the other series I did was Adventure Maps, which for the most part, it's kind of a 50-50 coin toss. A lot of Adventure Maps really sell their story and their stuff whenever it's just, or when it's in the downloader, I guess, or yeah, downloader. That sounds weird. But whenever you're getting ready to download it, you read it and you kind of look at it. It's like, yeah, it looks pretty good. But some of the times you open it and you start playing it and it's like, this kind of sucks, honestly. And I've done that a couple times. There's a few that I've played that are just, you can't beat them. No way you can beat them. I mean, they're just awesome. And there's others that I've played halfway through it and it's like, this is kind of stupid. And I think the problem is, honestly, and this is going to sound like a complete dick move, but I think half the problem is the command blocks and all the other things that are more readily available. Like if you go back to just Vex's maps, like he didn't do a lot of command blocks. We didn't have command blocks back then, and I sound like an old timer now. We didn't have those fandangled crap in my day. Yeah. But from what I can remember, Vex just used MC Edit and a bunch of exterior programs to make his maps better. And your time's about it. But yeah. So adventure maps are kind of a coin toss for me. Now, I would love feedback on this, and I know I probably won't get it because a lot of people don't like watching this long. I guess I'm just that boring. But like I say, if you can give me some feedback as far as what kind of games you would like to see, or just keep it straight Minecraft, which after seeing the numbers for Fate, I don't think that's going to happen, because Fate gets, well, technically double what Friday's Let's Play gets, which is technically not a lot. It's 6 compared to Friday Let's Play's 3. But like I said, I think there's something there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be watched as much. But yeah, like I said, realistically, only time can tell, and your opinion will help, I guess. Yeah, your opinion will definitely help. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna stick with Fate and the Friday's Let's Play just for now. I might go ahead and install Zoo Tycoon, but have fun. Love you. Might go ahead and install Zoo Tycoon and see what that kind of gets. I might just do like a few. And the way I do Zoo Tycoon, it's kind of cheaty. But I might play it more quote-unquote straight, if that makes any sense. But yeah. So I'm sitting here, I'm thinking. I've talked about the channel. I've talked about my kind of side hobby slash job, I guess. And I've talked a little bit about, well, I just drew a blank. But yeah, kind of changing gears here for a second. I kind of want to talk about this world. Now, this world it's pretty old. I think this was in like early 1.7, I want to say. I believe so. Because this was the Terrain Generation Update 1.7. Now, that being said, 1.8 was just released. And something that's kind of been on my mind, the whole Microsoft buying Mojang thing, or Minecraft slash Mojang, kind of been on my mind a little bit. Now, according to certain releases, certain quote-unquote articles, Microsoft doesn't plan on changing like monetization, don't plan on changing the game a lot. But let's be honest, they can do whatever they want, and they can just tell us to go piss off. So it's kind of in the back of my head a little bit. And it doesn't really bother me that they bought it. It bothers me what the capabilities are. Now realistically, Mojang could have just decided one day, screw you, we're not playing, or we're not programming the game anymore. And they can totally do that, but what bothered me about Microsoft is their their opportunity to make Minecraft 2.0 or continue updating the current Minecraft, or just dropping it in general and producing a game that's similar to Minecraft in any way, shape, or form. Now that being said, I don't realistically see any of that happening soon. I think they're going to go about doing Minecraft as is, like update 1.9 will come out and blah blah blah. The thing that I can realistically see right now is the quote unquote relaunch Minecraft 2.0. Now this can either be a completely separate game, and Minecraft 1.0, which is current version of Minecraft, will stop being worked on, and Minecraft 2.0 will pretty much just take the reins from Minecraft 1.0, except they'll probably change either basic mechanics, basic graphics, or any of the above. Now, do I think that's going to happen? Yes. Why? I cannot tell you why. It's almost like a gut feeling. But, like I said, time can only tell. I mean, they could just realistically just want to take Minecraft to the next level and keep developing the already in progress game, which realistically is what they should do. Whether or not they do it, it's left to be seen. So, yeah, take that for whatever pinch of knowledge you want to, I guess. That made no sense. But anyways, guys, that's kind of been my ramble. Well, that was slightly weird. For whatever reason, my computer decided to go to sleep mode. As I was saying, that's pretty much been most of my ramble, most of my talky episode for today. Now, I want to do a real quick layout of future episodes. If I get enough information, or get enough, I guess, talking points over the next week, next Friday's Let's Play will be probably right back over here working on the farmlands, getting a chicken hut and a rabbit pen. I guess that's the only thing I could think of. But getting those two things established and set up, and might go ahead and work on some layouts of some houses. So other than that, after we get this done, I intend on getting the lake finished within the next couple weeks. If not, well, like I said, it's got to get finished sooner or later, and it will be refilled with water eventually. And to do that, I think I'm going to probably... I haven't decided if I just wanted to fill the top layer with, or not top layer, but fill the second layer with blocks, add water, and just break the blocks and let it fall. But I figured if I ever go swimming and it just starts, I guess it technically wouldn't drag you down, but it might. I don't know. I haven't decided how I wanted to do it just yet. There is a project in the Nether coming. It's been a long time coming, but a long time ago, I'm pretty sure I recorded this. If not, then I'm just ruining the surprise. But there is a what's it called? Dual blaze spawner in the Nether fortress I found. There's also a second fortress rather close to the one that I found. So let's just say the second fortress is getting converted to a pretty mediocre farm, to be honest with you guys. It's just slabs everywhere and big flat area for withers. But other than that, what else do I have coming down the pipeline? Like I said, it's going to be a few more layout type episodes. Like in the farm area, I got to like lay out the houses I want, the paths I want, and different stuff and things like that. But that's pretty much all the time I got for right now, guys. I will see you later. Peace.